Hello students. Hello and welcome to this video. In this video, we will solve question number 41 to 50. The link to download the PDF will be in description. As well as at the end, I'll show you how you can download and maintain a printed copy of the books I have written. And my question answer website where you can come and ask or answer questions. So please watch to the end to see those things, or you can skip ahead if you're not interested in problems. But you'll miss something, right? So let's continue and start the video. Question 41 says that show that x plus a, x plus b, x plus c, y plus a, y plus b, y plus c, z plus a, z plus b, z plus c, just to change on to 0. So what we do is we do column 1 is equal to column 1 minus column 2. And column 2 is equal to column 2 minus column 3. And we get a minus b, a minus b, a minus b. And b minus c, b minus c, b minus c. Now you see that if you take out a minus b from the first column and b minus c from the second column, what will remain is 1 only in these 6 positions. So 2 columns will become equal and the determinant will become 0. Question 42 says that show that determinant, which is 0, p minus q, p minus r, q minus p, 0, q minus r minus p, r minus q, 0 is equal to 0. So what we do is we multiply each row with minus 1. So it becomes 0, q minus p, r minus p, p minus q, 0, r minus q, r, p minus r, q minus r is equal to 0. Now we change the rows into corresponding columns and we get delta as well. So that is equal to minus delta. So delta is equal to minus delta implies delta is equal to 0. Question 43 says that show that a plus b, a plus 2b, a plus 2b, a plus b, a plus b, a plus 2b, a is equal to 9b square times a plus b. So what we do is we do column 1 is equal to column 1 plus column 2 plus column 3. There is a typing mistake here. The first one should be 1, then a plus 2b, then a. Okay. So once we do that, the first column becomes 3a plus 3b, and we take that out. What remains is 1, 1, 1. Once we have 1, 1, 1, you know what to do. R1 is equal to R1 minus R2, R2 is equal to R2 minus R3. We will have 2 zeros. Again, the same typing mistake is here. This is 1 followed by a plus 2b followed by a. And we expand along 1, we get b square plus 2b square. So 3b square and 3 from here, 9b square times a plus b, which is right hand side. Question 44. This one also seems to be have a typing mistake. Okay. Question 44 says that show that a, b minus c, c plus b, a plus c, b, c minus a minus b, b plus a, c, and a plus b plus c have the same sign. So what we do is we do column 1 is equal to a times column 1 plus b times column 2 plus c times column 3. So we divide here by 1 upon a, and this should be 1 upon a, b, c actually. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, we are multiplying and adding, so column 1 upon a is fine. So once we have a square plus b square plus c square in the first column, we take that out. We have a square plus b square plus c square. And this should be b plus c, and there should be a c here. Okay. Then we do R1 is equal to R1 minus R2 and R2 is equal to R2 minus R3 because first column has 2 ones. We are left with 0 minus c, a plus b, 0 minus a, 1, b plus c, and c. It doesn't matter what is in this row though. So we take this one and we expand along this. We get ac plus a square plus ab. We divide by a, we get a plus b plus c. Hence, this has the same sign as a plus b plus c. Question 45 says that show that BC prime plus B prime C prime, CA prime plus C prime A prime, AB prime plus A prime B prime is equal to AB prime minus A prime B prime C minus BC prime, A prime C minus C prime A. So here what we do is we do R1 is equal to A R1 minus B R2 and R2 is equal to B R2 minus C R3. So AB will be outside. Once we do that, the first column will be 0. The other two ones, okay? No, first column will be 0. Okay, let me see. Yeah, first this element will become 0. The second element will be A BC prime plus B prime C minus B times CA prime C prime A. And the third column will be AB prime C prime minus BC prime A prime. So you can do the calculation yourself. The idea is to learn this relationship so that we can get two zeros. Once we get two zeros, we expand and we have the desired result. Question 46 says that evaluate B square plus C square, AB, AC, AB, CA, C square plus A square, BC, CA, CB, BA square plus B square. So, okay, this one. So what we do is, we do R1 is equal to A R1, R2 is equal to B R2, and R3 is equal to C R3 to get this determinant. Once we have this, we take out A from first column. Remember, we multiplied the row and taking out from the first column, B from the second column, and C from the third column. So it is ABC by ABC, and we will have this determinant. Once we have this determinant, we do R1 is equal to R1 minus R2 minus R3, R2 is equal to C square, R2 minus B square R3, so that we get two zeros. Once we have two zeros, we expand it along first column, that is C square, and we get 4A square, B square, C square as the answer. Question 47 says that show that B plus C whole square, C square, B square, C square, C plus A whole square, A square, B square, A square, A plus B whole square is equal to 2 times AB plus BC plus CA whole cube. So once we have that, what we do is we let AB is equal to alpha, BC is equal to beta, CA is equal to gamma. And what we do is we multiply column 1 with the A square, column 2 with B square, column 3 with C square. So we get this determinant alpha plus gamma whole square, beta square, gamma square, alpha plus beta whole square, gamma square, alpha square, beta plus gamma square. Okay. So this determinant we have evaluated earlier where I'm not sure. Let me see. Okay, we have evaluated the determinant in this step. Okay. We are solving 47, right? No, this is not the correct one. Let me see if we have evaluated this determinant. Yeah. So this is the one we have evaluated. Question number 19. Okay. So 47, you evaluate like question 19 after substituting, and you get 2 alpha beta gamma times alpha plus gamma whole cube, and alpha beta gamma is A square, B square, C square. So the final result is 2 times AB plus BC plus C whole cube. This alpha beta gamma will get cancelled with this A square, B square, C square. Question 48 says that show that A plus B whole square, CA, BC, CA, B plus C whole square, AB, BC, AB, C plus A whole square. So remember this one, right? 46. Similarly, we proceed with 48, and finally we solve it like 47. So what we do here is R1 is equal to C R1, R2 is equal to A R2, R3 is equal to B R3. So ABC we have to divide from, and then we take out ABC, C from the first column, A from the second, and B from the third. So this ABC will be cancelled. We will be left with this, and this we have evaluated earlier in question number 19. That is 2ABC times A plus B plus C whole cube. Question number 49 says that show that A plus B whole square, A square plus B square upon C square, C, A, B square plus C square over A, B, C square plus A square over B is equal to 4ABC. So once we have that, what we do is we multiply row 1 with CR1, row 2 with AR2, row 2 with A, row 3 with B. So we get ABC outside, and inside we have A square plus B square, C square, C square, A square, B square plus C square, A square, B square, B square, C square plus A square. And we have evaluated this determinant to be equal to 4a square b square c square. Therefore, delta is equal to 4abc. Now we have to solve equations. Question 50 says that equation given is the determinant aax aaa bxb. So once we have this, we do r1 is equal to r1 minus r2, we get two zeros immediately. Okay, and x minus a. So we evaluate along the first row and arrange this column x minus a. We get x minus a times ax minus ab is equal to 0. That is x is equal to a and b. And with this, we come to the end of question 50. And I'll show you my website. So the website is ashtavakra.org. Second, third, and fourth links here are PDFs of algebra, trigonometry, and coordinate geometry. Coordinate geometry is also available in HTML format. And the date you see is the date when this PDF was updated. So as you can see, coordinate geometry was updated on 12th August. Okay, that is yesterday. So when you download, the PDFs won't have date, so you add the date, and after 15 to 30 days, you come and revisit this website, and you will see that the date has changed. Then you download the updated version. I cannot put the date in the PDF because that will make existing link invalid. For HTML format, I will recommend you Firefox browser because it uses MathML notation, and Firefox has the best support for MathML. As far as I know, Safari, Chrome, and Edge will also support MathML, but just that Firefox is better at it. And question 8, link 8 is the question answer website, indica.ashtavakra.org. You come and make a login here, and you can ask or answer questions. There are few users, so they can also ask and answer questions, or rather answer questions if you have. So you can make use of tags like algebra, calculus, geometry, geometry, probability, trigonometry. If your question does not fit all this, you can use the generic tag mathematics, and either me or one of the members will be able to solve your answer your question. So with this, I will end this video here. I hope that you have found this video useful and informative. So we'll meet again tomorrow with 10 more problems on determinants. Till then, stay curious, keep learning, and most importantly, enjoy.